Sounds
Ready for what?
exactly.
You ready for the end? It was a joke. That's what Christian was saying.
Tell us what happened last time.
Alright, last time in the kitchen, we finally went to this old sycamore tree.
Sorry,
where
I'm
you're
disappointed.
You're not
trying to
disappointing.
find the ring of Olag's wife. And we go into the tunnels that were underneath the tree to try to find the mites. And for some reason, the party decided to split and look in both sides of the cave. And it did not turn out well, as the rock man almost died.
As is the usual for splitting the party.
And we barely survived by some act of God. Speculation is that the DM lied on some of the rolls just so that we could live.
No. You tell it to your nat ones. Not fudging rolls. Alright. So, for now, we'll just ignore the fact that Jenny spontaneously disappears, and we will not acknowledge her ever existing.
Wait, what?
So,
What just happened?
Nothing. Everything's normal.
No,
Because
so
you guys have always been a party of 3, and all 3 of you are there. You're in this room that had 2 mites, or I guess cave, where there's a little tiny catapult, like one you can hold in your hand, and there are tools.
Ready?
I say tools, loosely.
Can we make a perception check of the room?
Sure, what you looking for?
The ring?
B.
Okay,
Noodle.
go for it. 22, you get a good look at the room, and we don't find nothing.
oh, that's cool. You can
Alright,
roll
Zach, do you
straight. You can roll straight from perception with the character sheet on here.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I trust that your roll is decent enough.
You can
There might be other tools in this room, though.
you don't know his role. You just see her looking around. Let's not acknowledge the game mechanics here.
Well, if we're acknowledging game mechanics, I'm still relieved that I did not die.
So, Aaron, you don't find the ring.
Alrighty.
It's a bunch of junk.
Is it all junk?
It's pretty much junk. It's like broken wood, some handles from weapons, some nuts and bolts. No real like screwdrivers or anything. Just junk.
Alrighty. So
Like,
is rock.
Imagine like a toolbox, right? And then take out all the useful things from that toolbox, and then just throw your garden in there. It's trash.
Okay. You're fine. Yeah. Alright, so is there another doorway in the room?
Yes,
right here.
you see. Yes, that way leads down. It's kind of like a great drop.
I think Ramus should be the first one to go through there if that's what we're deciding.
Ramus is not there.
He's right next. Oh, I mean the Rock. I think the Rock should be the first one to go.
Ramus is. Abby will point out that Ramus is upstairs, watching Henry. Totally happening over there.
I'm going to wink at Abby.
She winks back.
Yes, Ramus is doing a very good job of guarding that prisoner. But I will go first, because I'll be damned if I let anything happen to you guys. Alright, so where am I going to?
Hold on, let me zoom the area. I'm going to zoom out. It's like on the other side of the screen. So you guys just gonna follow him, or are you gonna wait for like a call out or something?
I'll follow him. I'll follow Ramus. The last time we didn't follow Ramus, he almost died.
Okey-dokey. So do you guys see where you are?
Yes.
You're on the bottom left.
Okay.
Okay, so you crawl down. How you crawling down?
The rock, me, and then Abby.
Well, if you look at the map or the tree on the top left, this is the room you come into. So it's like you go straight down. You have to scale off walls. Scale down walls, I mean.
Alright, so we're in room 3 now?
Yes.
Gotcha.
I'm going to assume you guys don't come in stealthily, since you did not make it apparent. And what you see is essentially a torture room.
Oh god.
And you see 6 mites huddled up against what looks like chained lizard folk. Make me a knowledge nature, if you want to know what those things are. They looks like three. There's 4 of them. 3 of them are dead, and they're huddled around the last remaining one, like they're poking him with sticks. Alright. They're poking him with sticks. He seems really like beaten. A lot of his scales are ripped off. He's profusely bleeding, and he is currently chained up against a wall.
Oh god, my roll's way worse.
Looks like lizard.
Looks like
Tiny lizard people. They're considered small, so they're half your size. And the mites, you come down, and the mites immediately turn to look at you.
Can we try reasoning with them?
Sure.
What do they speak? Do we know?
Make me a. Should this be knowledge nature? Yeah, make me knowledge nature, or I can't remember all the skills. Is the problem?
Knowledge nature?
Yeah, for now. Let's see if. Look up the skills.
I made a 21.
Or dungeoneering. Knowledge nature, dungeoneering, whichever.
I already rolled.
Yeah, you got a 21. I'm saying correct.
Oh, Zach has to roll?
Well, if he wants to know, I mean, you can. You haven't. You know, Michael. I'll say you rolled high enough to know who they are. But Zach, you.
So nature or dungeoneering?
Yes.
I'll go dungeoneering. I have a +2.
So you know these things are mites. They're like fairy things. I think I explained this last time. They're like the bottom of the they're the bottom of the bottom in terms of the fairy world, the fae world.
Yeah.
They're like disgraced fairies, but you don't entirely know. They speak some kind of common, but not like a regular human. I guess the best way to say it is if common were English, they'd be kind of like old-timey English, like from back in the day. You know how thou spoke before thine time, perhaps like Shakespearean?
Yeah.
Style? So that's what you know.
So can we try talking to them?
You can do whatever you want. It's D&D.
All right.
Right now, you see 6 of them. All of them are looking at you. They have...
You may want to speak up because I think the Rockman has something he wants to say to them, and I don't think it's going to be very good if he speaks first.
All right. Before the Rockman says anything, I'll state that we don't mean any harm as long as they work with us. Yeah. And I can even roll a diplomacy check or whatever I need to do.
Oh, Christian, you just went dark.
Honey, what are you cleaning up the floor? Is that a little poop spot?
Yeah.
No. Alrighty, so what happens when I say that?
I still can't see.
Christian kind of keeps like lagging for a couple seconds.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Christian's a black screen for me too.
He's not a black screen for me, he's just lagging.
Oh, there he is.
Okay. I see you now. Am I lagging?
Oh, you're good for me.
Alright. Make a diplomacy check. My king. I will make a with them. Oh shoot, did I have my dice? There. Yeah. My real dice. Way to go, buddies. Nope.
Yeah, but here in a little bit, I'm gonna go get a fan.
Alright, what did you get? A 19. Okie dokie. So you see them kind of listen to you. And then they poke the thing again. They poke the thing in chains. And then they kind of like do a huddle. You know, like a football huddle. And they're like,
Yeah.
and then like in the huddle there's like a few guys that keep kind of like turning back to look at you. And
Yeah.
like, they kind of scooch a little bit more to the they scooch a little bit further away from you.
Mhm. Okay.
And then they finish. You gonna do anything while like they're huddled up?
I'm gonna look at Rockman and tell him to calm down. Maybe we can get out of this without harming anybody.
Well. Alright, I'm going to shout at the mites. Hey,
No.
you jabronis! My compatriot here has offered you a solution to get out of this alive. I suggest you take it before we take those lizards and shove them up your candy ass.
Right, so real quick, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, man?
I guess intimidate them into
Alright.
submitting to what Aaron said.
Roll me intimidation. Oh boy.
Oh, why does the Rockman have to ruin everything?
Listen, I don't ruin everything. I just have a specific persona that I have to maintain.
Yeah, so do I. Oh, thank God. Oh, good God.
I think
Christian's frozen on
yeah,
my screen.
Christian's frozen on my screen too. It's fine. For a second, I thought he was just stuck there, like.
Okay.
I think I'm good. I had to switch internet a bit there. What'd you roll? 24?
Yes.
24.
Holy cow, that's impressive. That was impressive. Okay, well.
We need to do a pacifist run at some point.
Oh God, no.
God, never.
Just put all our points into diplomacy and intimidation and everything else. And then
Can you
if someone
imagine
finds
failing
it,
at an intimidation?
just like have them sitting there, they're just like slugging us with fucking hammers and shit, and it's just like,
Hey,
but listen, you don't want to do this. You really don't.
So one of them immediately takes off.
Okay.
Another one quickly after him. Two of them back off, and the other two kind of yell, take out their spears and rush you. Roll initiative.
God damn it, Zach.
Hey, I scared 2 of them off, and 2 of them are afraid to fight. I call that good odds.
Oh my god.
The Rock Man is a man of action. If you can't deal with that, then you need to leave the party.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh god. Oh my god. I'm glad I got that one out of the way. Holy shit. That is a bad
You rolled a
roll.
nat one.
A nat 1 on initiative.
Way to go. I'd expect nothing less from the mighty.
At least our hard hitter goes last. You know?
That's true. Maybe he won't immediately down. Alright, so.
Are you sure he's the hard hitter? He's going last. That means he's rolling well.
Mm-hmm.
Roll initiative. Roll initiative.
So Jenny is here?
Oh, no.
Wait,
That was a mistake.
I'm gonna change my name back.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
never mind. I see it.
I don't get the reference. Oops, I got rid of the wrong person then. Let me add you back to Echo.
I just think of Jenny the teenage robot.
4 guys and so the persona you're trying. What is your persona, by the way, Zach? Like,
My
I'm kind of
persona?
confused. Yeah.
This is kind of a flamboyant, very much like, I don't know, just a big man who stares you down or beats you to down. Like,
I
there's
mean,
no
look
in
at this
between.
man. Look at this man. That's the face of a.
It's the face of a killer.
I mean, one of my moves is raising an eyebrow at somebody. Like, I don't know what more you want from me. He's not a very complex guy.
Okay, so, and then Zach rolled a 0 because then that one, so I'm just not acknowledge him. Michael with an 11.
Hey, I have a +2 modifier.
Yeah, but it's not 1. So, you know, just end yourself. And now for the enemy. Okie dokie. Wow. Look at all those ones, Michael. So you can fix your on initiative. Alright, so first up. Wait, didn't? Oh, that's right. Alright, first up is Random Might. So this guy was sufficiently intimidated and will miss his turn. Next up is Abby.
You mean Aaron?
Okay.
Seeing
well,
them pulling out their spears, I am going to take a shot at this one with my crossbow.
No, I said Abby, not Aaron.
What?
It's on Aaron.
I said Abby, not Aaron.
It says Aaron's turn is right now on the turn order.
Should be Abby's though. Right. Who's does it say now?
The first smite.
Now?
My turn.
What? Why are you? How about now?
My turn.
Now?
My turn.
That was your turn. Now?
Okay, now it's a might.
What the heck? Okay.
Didn't Abby roll a 10?
Yeah.
But I rolled an 11.
Alright, I'm going last, so I'm gonna take my dog out real quick.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Yeah, what went wrong here? Why did that do that? Life is difficult, Michael. I don't know if you knew that. Life is difficult. So, let's go again. So let's get on 19. This guy got a...
It smells good, then.
This smells like something other than cat.
The cats will probably be freaked out by it.
There, you should see them already. Simba's over here eating dinner. We've got all the small cats like sniffing around, walking around, being super cautious. Hey, Bug, is your computer charged?
Alright, so let's try
50.
like this. So
A little bit.
it says a might, yes?
Yeah, it says a might now.
Alright, now should be your turn.
Yep.
Now it should be a might,
Yep, then it'll be another might.
and then Abby.
Yep.
And then the kobold.
Mhm.
Okie dokie. Alright, so I think I got it. Alright. So again, alright, now, yes, Michael. Your turn.
Alright. Seeing them pull out their spears. I'll assume that my diplomacy was offset by Zach's outlandish screams
A little
of
bit.
attack. And I will pull out my crossbow in self-defense and shoot an arrow at this guy.
Okay then. Roll that to hit.
Can I just clip my crossbow, or do I need to actually roll?
It should be just click your crossbow. Yeah, so you did. So a 15. That hits, and then you deal 3 damage. So you take out your crossbow. As they yell, start charging you, an arrow goes straight through his eye, and he immediately falls over.
Nice, dude.
This guy is sufficiently scared and will do nothing. This
Oh.
guy is dead.
I should ask Zach if those things.
Abby,
Yeah, I'll ask him handle it done.
she will follow suit, take out her crossbow and fire with a 19 and shoots one in the leg. And he continues hobbling to attack. Then the kobold is struggling to break free, and he doesn't really do anything. Then the might that shot, that Abby shot, will run to here. And try to attack.
I think after the floor drives, I'm gonna push the.
And he absolutely misses. He twips because his leg has a bolt in it. Now it's your boy. That's what Greg would say if he was here.
Yes.
It's your boy. I have to come up with my catchphrase that I'm gonna shout out here.
Yeah. As is tradition.
Hey, stop it!
What, isn't it the Rock's turn?
Yeah, it is. I'm just saying. He's looking up a.
A nice catchphrase?
Would you happen to know a good catchphrase?
No, I don't watch WWE or The Rock or anything like that.
What about from the new Jumanji movie?
Mm-mm. Didn't even watch that.
Oh, dang it. It was pretty good. It was a fun movie. Gosh dang it. Zach, pick one.
Okay, I'll improvise my own.
There you go. That's how it should be done.
Alright. The Rock says, "I'll be damned if you hurt my friends," and then I swing my hammer.
Okie dokie.
That's about it. That's it. That's... Yep, okay. So I get a +6 to hit. So hopefully...
Oh, you should be -2 because you're in a small cave.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Dear God.
So unfortunately, the Rock Man can't figure out how to swing his two-handed lucerne in these caves and keeps hitting things. On the list,
Useless.
this guy, now that he's seen his compatriot die, he runs over, takes out his blowgun, and aims it at the big scary one.
I wonder who that could be.
I think it's Abby. It's definitely Abby.
Is that you? You're not having a good time in this tree, man.
That,
It's this
AC?
cave, man. This tree or whatever.
AC, Zacharoni.
My AC, let's see. AC is 17.
Okay. So he shoots out a dart and it pings off your armor. Aaron, back to you.
Seeing him
think
attack
you're
my
the
friend,
Rock
I'm
Man. You think you were the Rock Man.
okay. Seeing him attack my friend, I'm going to load another bolt and fire at this one.
Okay.
Let me get to my character sheet.
Yeah, you should probably keep that open.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that completely misses.
Nice.
The goblin does a sweet maneuver to hide behind his dead friend, so you hit him again.
So terrible.
No, hey. Alright, so this one, seeing also attacking friends, will run up here and take out his blowgun and shoot the other one that nobody's attacking. So what is your AC, my female compatriot?
It is. Give me a second. Where is it on these? 11.
It should be, yeah, alright, 11.
I think on here is higher. No, it's 13. On my other sheet, it's 13.
Did you add the armor?
No.
If you go to additional, there should be AC items.
I'll do that here in a little bit. It's 13.
13? Okay, well, that hits. So he takes out his blow dart, shoots it at you, hitting your leg for a whopping 1 damage. Back to Abby. She has a crossbow out and doesn't want to get hit, so she will do the crazy thing. She attempts to kick the mite, but trips.
Good God.
But trips and fumbles a bit there. Alright, back to the kobold, who is like trying to. His arms are dangled, and he's trying to essentially kick this guy in the back. So see how he does. Okay, yes. So the kobold kind of jumps up, wraps his one of his feet and his tail around the kobold's neck, and drags him back. So he's now that mite is now being choked out by
That's the most badass lizard I've ever seen.
I know, right?
So this guy, again with his weapon, goes for Abby. This time it hits her. Oh wait, I have a dice for that. Amazing, hits her for 1 damage.
That's safe.
Scratched her knee.
Yes. Oh no, her knee. Back to the Rockman. He's doing a lot.
I yelled to the mite, once I learn how to maneuver in this tiny ass tree, I'm gonna whoop your monkey ass. And then I swing again.
Stab at -2.
Yep, still got -2.
Shouldn't your plus be a?
God.
Shouldn't you have a +7? Because it's 1.5.
Do what?
It should be 1.5 your strength, and your strength is 5.
Strength
So then, yeah, right? There's +5. What happened to that?
I thought. No. Where is it? I just have my attack bonus as a +6.
That should be because your base attack bonus is 0, and then your strength is 5. You're using 2-handed weapon, so that's half of 5 rounds down. So that's 7. And then -2, you should be at +5. You still miss because
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Plus me.
So it is a 7. I've been doing it wrong this whole time. I have such a ridiculous modifier and I can't get a decent roll. This is so sad.
so the Rockman is doing his best, but he still can't figure out how caves work. Alright, this might again a crossbow. And completely missed. He is taken. He's scared the Rockman will learn how to swing in these caves and hits the ceiling. Aaron, back to you.
I'll pull out my another crossbow, load it, and as I'm about to fire, my friend the rock might not be able to hit you, but I won't let you live. I'll shoot at this one.
The one's being choked out.
No, this one.
Yeah,
Glad
yeah.
I'm the only one not getting into the spirit of yelling things out before they do things.
Oh, jeez. All right, yeah. That. All right. So again, straight in between the eyes.
No.
And this
Can't
woman-
help it. I feel like I'm contributing.
All right.
That's because you are at the moment.
You kind of are. All right. So
I really
this
hope I
one
get
will
another turn.
try to break free.
Because I actually thought of something clever, but
And try as he might. No doing. All right. Abby will once again try to kick it as best as she can. She's not very physical with her -1.
It's maybe because she's asleep all the time.
All right, this guy. Well, he'll keep he'll keep on. Oh, he'll try to pin this guy actually. Yes. So now the Kobold does this. Wait, do you have a bite attack?
do you have a what?
I'm seeing. It does not. Yeah, so he'll just essentially he's bringing the mite in closer, and now he has both legs around the mite, and his tail is wrapping under his arm to like his torso, and he's pinned him. So now this one again going for Abby. He has a Viper that will not let go, but unfortunately misses. The Rock Man. What are you doing, Rockman?
Alright. I yell at
Guessing
the
he's
mite.
probably just gonna miss, let's be honest.
Hang on. The Rockman yells at the mite again and says, "Listen here, jabroni. I'm here to put boots to asses." And so this time, rather than swinging right for the mite, I would like to attempt to hit the ceiling with such force that it causes rocks to fall on the mite.
Oh my goodness. Roll. Yeah. So just roll me an attack.
Just straight up attack.
Can I just go
Yeah.
over here?
Just your
Okay, damn it.
regular. No, you can't. You're too busy shooting that other mite.
So do I have a minus?
It's just your attack. No, it's your. Yeah. So it's just your. If you were hitting the mite, just roll that.
Okay. So do I have the negative modifier still? So the small space. Yeah.
You're in a case. It's
Okay.
hitting the ceiling wall. Okay. So.
Ruben takes.
Okay. How do I? Freaking. What do I roll for? All right. So roll me a flat d20.
Flat d20.
Yeah. Just nothing else. Okay. All right. Roll me a 1d4. Okay.
Oh, there they are.
So luckily, this is the one Abby shot in the leg, and you hit the ceiling as rocks fall down, and crushes both Abby and the mite.
No. God
So
damn it.
the mite is dead, and Abby will take 5 points of damage. And she's pinned to the floor under rocks. No, but it's your turn, so.
Well, look what happens, and then say, I swear humans are the most stupid race to ever inhabit this planet.
He's
I'm not even human.
Well, his picture is human, that's all I can see.
Okay, well. You see the thing at the top. Alright, that's. You see a rock looking guy.
I'm gonna let the rock deal with with Abby. I'm gonna take another crossbow bolt and try and end this one.
Okay, he's in the middle of combat, so you will take a -4 for shooting into combat.
Never mind. I'm okay then. I didn't know that's what that would count.
Yeah, there's a feat that lets you ignore that, but if you're shooting into combat, it's a -4.
All right. Never mind. I'll run to Abby and try and pick up the rocks off of her.
Okay, make me a flat strength check.
Okay, Abby. Just understand you'll have one more round of being under rocks. This ain't gonna work. So can I just click strength?
Yes, that should be. Okay, so you rolled a 2, and with your -2, you managed to move some pebbles, like you cleared dust, so it's a little bit cleaner. It's a little cleaner. Alright, so let's see, it's not very good. So now it's just this one. He'll try to break free,
But that's 130 more bowls of rice than you have.
and he cannot. What is your constitution? Okay, that's gonna take a while. All right, so poor Mite's trying to break out. I will try through best to get out of the rock, and she clears away some rocks, but she is still under there. He'll keep strangling the Mite. Rockman.
I scream out "sweet cream on an ice cream sandwich" and attempt to move the rocks off of Abby.
Roll me a strength.
Oh god. I'm sorry, Abby. I didn't mean it.
She's fucking doomed.
Well, you managed to pull rocks away. Abby's crushed. bleeding a bit. She's bleeding a bit, but she's looked better. She's a little black and blue, but for the most part, she's okay. Aaron.
Not in yet.
Give me a second. So is she out from under the rocks now?
Yeah.
Or is she still in there?
Yes, she's good.
Okay, let me check something real quick. Something about what I was holding.
She is, for technical terms in the game, bloodied, which means she's under half HP.
I don't think I have a potion anymore, so I can't heal her.
Does she have
The
one?
internet is so slow.
I know, it's been really bad.
I think she gave her last one to
me.
Bramus? I mean, the Rock.
yeah, the Rockman, correct.
Sorry, I don't want to use their alternate name.
Although she might still have one more. Oh, yes, she has one.
Alright, I'll advise her that she needs to take her potion.
I mean, you can take it out of her bag.
Okay, I'll take it out of her bag and give it to her.
Okay, so that is a 1d8 plus 1.
Okay. 8.
1d8 plus, yeah, 1d8 plus 1. Nice, so she gains 8 points back. Alright, so she's looking good as new. Alright, this is your last chance. Way to do it, man. Way to get oh my god. Both of them have a negative to strength, and it was literally a 2 versus a 4. So combat is essentially over.
Okay.
The kobold. There's a kobold, by the way. Something like that. You don't know that it's a kobold, but that's what I'm gonna call it. He's gonna essentially strangle the mite to death.
Okay.
What are you guys doing now? While he's strangling this thing, while he's strangling one of his captives to death.
Can I speak to the kobold? Do I know? We don't know anything about it, do I?
You don't know anything about it.
Alright, I'll try speaking to it and ask if it is okay. Like, are you okay? And then see if he replies. See if he speaks common, but he speaks.
He looks at you.
Does the rock have anything to say to him?
I look at him and say, "Hey, Jabroni, you awake in there?"
So Abby knows what this is,
Oh, yeah.
and she will say it's a kobold. They only speak Draconic.
Real shit, I don't have any draconic languages.
Well, the Rock took Draconic as an elective. Too bad the Rock is not very good at learning new languages.
So Abby looks to the kobold and goes. And the kobold looks back at her and says, he says, he's seen better days.
Okay. Your screen froze right as you were doing the faces. It was so sad.
Nice. So they're essentially making hissing noises and like growling, and she says, like, "You've seen better days."
Okay.
And then he again starts making noises, and she says he wants us to release him and to help him on his sacred mission, and that there is many treasures.
Can you turn it down just a little bit? What did you say?
So she replies, he wants us to set him free, and that to help him on his sacred mission, and there are many treasures. awaiting.
Can I go ahead and skill check his motive?
Go for it. Sense motive?
Yeah. Oh, God. 22.
22. You do not know. On the count of your horrible knowledge roll earlier, this is the first time you've heard of such a creature, and he is speaking a language you do not understand.
Alright, I'll ask Abby, do you think we can trust him?
No.
Abby's so-called controller says no.
She says,
Trust no one.
Alright, I'll ask Abby to ask the kobold why you shouldn't trust him.
What?
Okay. So she tells him that in more hisses and roaring. What do you call it? Roaring? Roars? Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. Alligator tile style yelling. And he responds, and she says, because he's on a sacred mission for his tribe to recover the holy relic.
What is the holy relic?
She asks. Some kind of statue. I don't know. He says holy statue.
Alright, and what's in it for us?
Many treasure.
He said many treasures.
He's not speaking complete sentences, I'll tell you, I mind you. Doesn't seem to like the brightest, let's just say, Abby whispers in Aaron's ear, let's just say he might be even less smarticles than Ramus.
Well, hey now.
I whisper back, I'm not sure if that's possible.
She whispered.
Sometimes.
You'll have to roll. You'll have to make contesting rolls if you want to hear it.
I have to make.
I'll whisper back. I'm not sure if that's possible.
Make a perception check versus a 21.
Oh god. Perception. 4 perception. Okay.
Boy, oh boy, did you hit that ceiling real good. And crush poor little Abby.
Alrighty. I guess let's go ahead and untie him. He's not human, so I mean there's nothing wrong with him.
Alright, so you see chains like, you know those old style prison chains from those medieval movies?
Yeah.
Where it's like just hooks around the thing? You see a keyhole in there.
So we have to get a key. Can I not just cut the chains?
They are metal chains.
Wait, they're what?
They're metal. They're made of like, good old metal type chains.
Can the Rock, Lucerne, break the chain?
Sure. Zach, make me a hit and then add 2. So you'll take your to hit, you'll subtract 2 for being in the small space, and you'll get a +2 since you're smiting equipment, and you get a +2 because it's a Lucerne. So it's just a regular +7.
Oh, I thought that was a cat.
Because it was 7, and then you subtract 2, then you add 2, then you add 2.
No, it's no. You only add 2 once.
Okay.
So it's just a regular +7. All right, you roll well for
Hang on.
a DC of 8.
That was a +2, not +7.
Oh, freaking! when you literally couldn't fail, you roll pretty good. All right. So you break one of his chains, and Abby rummages through the pile of stuff and pulls out a key.
Of course he does. Why would it go any other way?
So if nobody's gonna stop her, she's just gonna unchain him, and he he screams out, and he's like, and he picks up a spear and he points down the tunnel.
Alrighty, before we go, can I make a perception check of this little thing that Abby's at and see if there's anything else there?
Yeah, go for it.
We gotta look for this ring, so we gotta keep looking.
Yes.
Knowing Christian, he'll put it in some little corner and we'll miss it. So,
All right, more junk, like broken weapons mostly.
you know, Zach, those monks are only supposed to be used twice a day, and I've seen you use it 3 times in about 30 minutes.
So he likes them.
I guess he likes it.
It's a suggestion, and
What's just a suggestion?
yes.
All right, let's follow him down the tunnel.
Okay, so marching order.
Tell Abby that Abby Sensei he gets to go first if we're gonna help him.
Okay, you see her tell him. You see her tell him that, and he puffs out his chest, kind of. And,
I will say, I like you, little lizard man. Lead the way, and I will
and
back
he
you up.
says, Micmac.
What's his name?
Micmac.
Micmac. Micmac.
All
Okay.
right, Nick, you remind me of the Great One. You remind me of the Rock. Lead the way.
You are the. Okay, this is
I have to talk about myself.
He's so stupid he can't remember his own identity.
person. All right. So you come to essentially a giant chasm.
That we can't see.
That is about 10 feet across and 40 feet down. And, Micmac gets a spear and points that way. He's like, and he starts to climb down.
Climb down.
Yes. What is your things, dude? Or before he climbs down, what are you guys gonna do? Chasm about 40 feet down.
Oh, are we trying to discuss how we're gonna get down?
You can discuss what you're gonna do.
Is
If you want
there
to go
anything
down,
to like? Are we going across, or is there like something down further that we're trying to find? Is that clear?
he's just pointing to the other side. Like, from what you can tell, it's just an empty chasm. Like, this is just part of the cave.
Alrighty, let's go across then, I guess.
There's nothing to go across. You have to like scale down the chasm and then scale back up.
God, my climbing is so bad.
Yeah. You can see a bit of the other side.
Alright, well, I'm going to take a running leap and try to jump across.
Okie dokie.
Of course you do.
1 second, my dude. Okay, so first off, make me a strength check.
Strength is 5.
Alright, now make me an acrobatics check.
My acrobatics is... Oh my god. If I fail this, I'm gonna cry.
Oh my god.
Oh,
The stupidest things work.
so you see the kobold point across the chasm to the other room, and the Rockman kind of just pushes him aside, runs, and leaps 25 feet, and slides down with a loud thump.
Maybe I should have attached a rope to me so that they could get across too.
All right.
Okay, no.
I didn't think it through, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay.
What I want everybody to do is roll initiative.
Oh my god. Not like this.
Dad, jump back across.
As
No, that's not how it works. It's only the stupid things that work once.
you see a room filled with 5 mites and one lighter skinned one in fancy armor and a giant spider in the corner.
Oh boy.
All right, this is going to take me a while to get everybody in the tracker. So I'll just start with you guys. Your initiative. So Abby with a whopping 13.
Oh, I have to roll my initiative. Hold on.
Rockman with 12. Micmac with a 10. Aaron with a 19. No, friggin' the same thing again. Okie dokie. Now, kobolds down the line. Nine, 5. Ah! Now for the 2 guys. Oh, crap. Of course. Where's he? Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okie dokie, and I'm telling you guys, this is a lot of people.
Zach, you dead.
We'll see. I mean, if my luck is any indication, this game probably, but you know.
I don't even think I can do anything to cross it.
Before combat starts, we'll say while Rockman is jumping, Aaron, what did you want to do?
I was gonna say when he got over there, I was gonna throw him my rope.
Okay. Make me a sleight of hand check. And Abby will look for a way down. And she's freaking doesn't see anything. Okay, so Rockman, this is essentially what happens. You push the kobold aside, you run, jump, freaking, heroic, like your cape fluttering in, your tablecloth cape fluttering in the wind. You're landing on the other side. You look up, and you see this room essentially filled with 5 mites. 2 of them were the ones that ran away, and another mite standing on top of a spider, on guard, ready. All of them with all weapons drawn, kind of looking at you, ready to fight. And then in the back, you hear Erin scream, "Grab the rope!" And she throws a rope, and it lands beside you, and it starts going back. Like, it starts falling backwards.
Alright, so I guess I'll try to grab the rope before it falls.
Okay. This will be your turn, just to warn you.
That's
If you try to
fine.
grab the rope. Okay, so let's skip your turn. So you grab the rope, and Aaron, he has grabbed the rope.
Alrighty.
And, he is looking a little disheveled.
What's wrong, Rockman?
Well, there's a lot of jabronis over here. I'm probably gonna need a little help.
Alrighty. Can we anchor the rope to the ground at all?
Do you have something? Anchor it with, like a nail and probably a hammer to nail it, stake it down.
How about my lucerne and a dagger? Because I'm pretty sure I had one of those.
No, you could probably do that, but you're gonna have to wait for your next turn to then use that turn.
Damn.
Can I use my my cane sword and stab it in the ground to anchor it?
Sure, make me an attack roll
An attack roll?
with your cane sword.
Hey! Cats! Hey! Stay away from each other. Hey, hold on.
Sure.
Okay. So I thought, be nice to each other. Alrighty, let me get to my cane sword.
Okay, so you do manage to essentially take out your sword, turn it upside down, and just slam it into the ground.
Awesome.
Would you like to attempt to run across?
I'll let the little dragon dude run across. I'll let
All right.
our kobold run across first.
All right, so this next is the spider tickleback, and he will hold his turn. Oh boy! Already. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna go at all, guys.
Very interesting start. There's a lot of things that could go wrong right now.
Oh, you don't even know. All right, so everybody, make me perception checks. See if you notice this coming. Abby does not. First, the mic. Aaron, you do. The mic does. All right, so everybody but Abby. You hear rumbling in the earth, kind of like a slight earthquake. As could you? No, you guys can't see it. You can't see it, so you just hear the sound of like something breaking through the rock. As somebody comes out and is very hungry. All right.
You ever just wanted to like leave someone behind? You're like, you ever played Call of Duty Zombies? And you're like, man, it's not really worth saving you. We'll just like next round maybe.
Who wants to call it? I'm gonna essentially roll a 1d2 dice. Who wants to call it?
What do you mean call it?
Call 1 or 2.
2.
Hell no, to the no.
Decides to go for the group.
Hell no, to the no. Hell to the no.
come up behind you guys as this giant 20-foot tall and 20-foot wide 40-foot long centipede comes out and is looking mighty hungry, and that will be his turn.
You know, Rockman, it might be smart if you ran back across the rope real quick.
Well, the
you haven't
rope's
tied it down
attached
yet.
to your side, but not mine.
You might want to use that dagger, though. I mean,
It's not my turn yet. I can't do anything.
I know. All right, whose turn is it?
It's somebody's. I'm trying to figure out what he's gonna do. Okay, so he will run with the spider to here, and you see him pull out a bow dart and attempt to shoot you, Rockman. And AC.
17.
All right, that hits you.
Holy.
As you take max damage, a whopping 3.
Okay. I was a little worried for a second.
As this guy runs up with a spider, climbs up against the wall, and the dart hits you in between your armor plates and like into the armpit. Okay, Abby. Oh, what are you gonna do, girl? What can you do? Okay. Oh, jeez. This is... Why did you guys do this to me? This is my first time GMing. Oh, boy.
It's not looking good.
Okay. She pulls out a pin and throws it on the floor. What are you gonna do, giant whip-tail centipede?
Wait, what'd she draw?
Oh, God. All right. She takes out a pin, throws it on the ground, and essentially the shadow, you see the shadow of the centipede kind of morph as it doesn't move with the centipede itself, and it seems to kind of be stuck against its own shadow. So it's having difficulty moving. Mike, you will take out a dagger and rush the rock man. And go for that mighty swing. And miss. You see a knight kind of like... and doesn't really do anything against your armor. Rockman, you took your turn to grab the rope. So we'll skip you. Next Mite will run up to swing at you with his little dagger. Even worse, he's hitting you with the handle. So like he has it like this, and it's like knocking you. Micmac saw his hero gallantly leap across. He simply gets on the rope and immediately starts running with his spear. Going, let's make an acrobatics check.
If he falls into the fucking chasm, I'm gonna cry.
That might be for the best at this point, I guess, be honest.
He makes it across and stabs the mite. Attempts to stab the mite. And this will be a charge. So that will hit your... Yes, that will hit. What's your damage, my dude? 1d6 minus 1. Okay, you see him hit his spear and kind of just goes straight through the mite's neck. And he like slits his neck gruesomely, and he's like, Split scale tribe! He screams out. Foot scale swipe.
This is
Mike?
great.
He will go for Rockman,
Of course, naturally.
and this time he will try to grab onto your leg. Oh, with a nat 20, the mite kind of jumps onto you on your face and is like. So essentially, this 3-foot little ugly fairy troll thing is on your face,
Oh my god.
and as you are now grappled, next mite will run up behind and try to shank the scary one.
This big scary one.
So what's your flat foot?
Okay. My flat foot is. I actually don't have my flat footed. Why do I not have my flat footed filled in?
It's just your AC minus your dex. So whatever your dex modifier is, just subtract that.
15.
Okay, so that does not hit you. He is stabbing downwards onto your toe, but he's clanking against your shoes. Can't break through the guard.
Well, good thing I'm a tank, I guess.
This guy will take out his blow dart. Holy cow, do you crit this? If this crits on a 19. Okay, it does not.
If it did, I was going to use one of my feats to counter it.
Alright, so this, where the mite is hitting your foot, he shoots a little bit above it, hits your ankle for 2 damage. So, you know how to calculate your own damage? Or how to change on yourself? Okay. Alright, last mite will stand in to him and shoot. And completely miss. Alright, Aaron, back to you.
Alright, do I have any more level 1 spells, or did I use them? I just remember using a...
I don't think you've used any today.
Alrighty. I will cast Murderous Command on this giant centipede-looking thing.
Okay. It's a DC save? Will?
A will save?
Yes, I believe, right?
Let me check.
And he fails.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything about a will save anyways.
Well, he got an 8.
Okay.
So, read the spell to me?
Read it to you?
Yes.
You give the target a mental urge to kill its nearest ally, which is obeys to the best of its ability. The target attacks its nearest ally on its next turn with a melee weapon or natural weapon. If it's necessary, it moves to or charges near ally in order to make this attack. If it is unable to reach its closest ally on its next turn, the target uses its turn to get as close as possible to the ally.
Oh my god. What have you done, Michael? What have you done?
I gave it to them. I don't want it.
Okay, so we'll save that move for his turn. Tickleback will wait for his master's attack. Now, so you command this thing. You see its eyes turn from red to red as it looks from you to the mites behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And it will try to move. However, it is currently trapped by Abby's
Oh, that's great.
shadow, so his own shadow, and he does not make the save, so he will make a dash to move 10 feet. So he gets about here. Make me a reflex save.
Well, I get a really bad feeling that Michael just fucked me right now.
I think I fucked us.
So he's moving very slow, so you manage to get out of the way and kind of move to
Like
the
back here.
kobold. Abby, unfortunately, gets hit into the chasm.
Thank God.
This is teammate. Fuck Abby.
I guess. Abby has been like an MVP this entire fucking campaign. And how do we repay her? Burying her alive and knocking her into a chasm.
Only 20. My mistake. It's not 40. It's only 20. She will take 2d6 points of fall damage.
She's dead. I mean, she's knocked out. Let's be honest here.
Okay, so it's 7. And I believe she gets a reflex save to half it, so... Alright, I don't know what the DC is, though. I guess I fall damage.
Please let her live. Please let her live. I don't want the last interaction I had with her to be digging her out of rocks that I buried her in.
Oh, no, you don't get a save. I'm thinking of 5E. Alright, so yeah. So she falls down, hits the ground, coughs up horrible blood as you don't know what position she's in. Grables will once again aim his sweet dart at the Rockman and horribly miss. Abby will get up from her fall and she'll move back, take out her no, she'll make an ear-piercing scream. Let's see how this works. Oh, that's very nice. 14 sage. Okay then. Oh, dude, this giant centipede is not rolling very well. Oh god, but he doesn't need to. 17, 17, Yep, so he partially negates it. Do you still take the damage? Yep, takes half damage. Alright. Holy cow, alright. Well, you don't hear anything, as only the creature she designates can hear her magnified scream, but he's pretty much unaffected. Now, this guy will attempt to grapple down the Rockman, or he'll attempt to push the Rockman. What is your CMD?
CMD as in dog?
Yes. Subtracting your dex modifier.
16.
Oh, did you take it back?
Yeah, I was at 2%.
It does not work. So you see little Mike kind of run up and just... So the Rockman, your turn. You currently have a rope in one hand, a mite on your face, one kind of hitting your shoes, and another one kind of like trying to push you off.
Okay. Well, I would like to use my free hand to pull the one off of my face. If possible.
You're holding your lucerne, so you have to drop it. Or you can drop the rope, I mean, if you want.
That actually might help Abby get up.
Okay, I'll drop the rope to use my free hand that is now there to pull the one off of my face.
Okay, make a CMB.
CMB. It will be.
Gosh, poor Abby. Thank goodness I gave her so much health. 10. Where are you, my dude? All right, yep, you managed to grab him by the back of the shirt and the back of the rags, I should say. What are you gonna do?
Throw him in the chasm.
Well, I was actually gonna throw him at the guy riding the spider.
Okay. Make me a strength check. Actually, make me a dex attack. So just roll your dex.
Show my dex, which is +2. Oh god.
Oh, geez. All right. Unfortunate. So you grab him by the back, you reach back to throw him, and you kind of throw it, but as soon as you finish your movement, you look at your hand, and he's kind of like grasped onto your wrist.
Oh no!
What is wrong?
So you're like,
I lock right now.
so this one's dead. I don't need to be there. So Mick is going to take his spear and attempt to stab the one hitting your feet.
Is this where the NPC comes in clutch again?
No, he misses.
Oh.
He can't.
I thought he was gonna go all Olag and like, be able to kill two at once or something.
He's afraid of stabbing you, and he can't get a good thrust in. Right, so this is the one you have in your hand. So he's going to try to grapple you again. What's your CMD? You have your dex back, but now you're still grappled actually. So.
Oh, yeah, because I'm still one around my leg. It'll be
CMD
16.
16. All right. So he doesn't succeed in re-grappling you, but he's still on your hand. This one will try to push you with assistance from the other one. So what's your CM 15 again? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he succeeds.
And you're in the chasm.
With the help of the other two mites, they manage to push the rock man over the edge, taking all three of them with you.
Oh my god. Okay. Can I try to do something mid-air while I'm falling? No.
What are you trying to do?
I was gonna. Well, I was either gonna try to. Well, I don't know how far I fell. Or
It's 20 feet drop. 20-foot drop.
20-foot drop. Alright, well, I'm gonna just try to steer my landing so I land on top of the mites.
Okay, make me a CMB contesting them. Okay, so the one on your hand manages to essentially let go, so he's going to land on top of you, but the other two fall nowhere near you. As all of you take 1d6 points of damage.
Oh boy. Please.
And he lands on Abby, killing her.
No, take 9 points of damage.
What?
Take 9 points of damage.
9? I thought it was a 1d6.
It's 2d6.
Oh, god damn it. Well,
It's 1d6 for 10 feet.
I'm at -3.
You're out?
Yep.
Alright. So, You're at -3.
Yeah.
There you go. So the Rockman unfortunately lands on the ground. The other kobold who manages to get in front of and like use you as a cushion still hits the ground really hard, and all the mites are dead. The Rockman is out like a light. Abby kind of like gets up. She screams at the centipede, and then just. Okay, so next turn, you're dead. All right. This guy will attempt to shoot a bow dart at Micmac and miss.
Why are we dying to this right now? Why
otherwise-
am I dying to this right now?
And that's incredible. All right, so apparently Micmac is wearing armor. They forgot to take off his armor, and it bounces off. Aaron, your turn.
Is the centipede still going for these other like little mites?
You can't really tell right now. Like, so the centipede is actually longer than the token.
Okay.
Essentially, it's like this, and you're kind of trapped in the wall, in between, you're pinned to the wall.
I'm pinned to the wall right now.
Like it's the wall, and then centipede scales.
Alrighty, okay. Can I go ahead and make a disguise and disguise myself as one of these like the little, like lizard-looking thing? Yeah, and then pose like a dead lizard to make it look like I'm not there.
Okay.
Do I have to make a disguise check?
No, I'll just say you do that until you need to make a check.
Okay.
You do that. Tickleback will wait for his orders. This guy, let's see if he breaks out of. Oh God! Yep. So he shakes off Abby. His shadow like snaps and then retorts back to how it normally should be. And he sees Micmac, and he is hungry. Very, very hungry for some Micmac flesh. +4. Oh no. So you see him rush above everybody. You're still trapped. Okay.
It's fine.
And Micmac gets bit. Oh no. Okay, yeah, Micmac's just dead. This guy can't do less damage than his health. So Micmac is dead. None of you know, but he's out.
His name's Micmac.
Micmac.
Can you spell that?
Mikmek.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm writing it down on my character sheet so that way I can remember it. If we find the thing, we can maybe take it for him. Remember it.
So, Grapples has nothing to do. Abby doesn't have anything. She'll make a medicine check to stabilize Rockman.
Hey.
Where's her medicine? Or a heal check. With a 10, you do stabilize. So you're not dying.
Excellent.
This mite's dead. Micmac is dead. This mite is dead. This mite doesn't know what to do. This mite doesn't know what to do. Aaron, you're still trapped. If you want to do something,
I don't know what I can do.
this is past your turn.
Yeah.
He'll wait. All right, back to good old giant centipede. What does it even do?
He did not want to be picked up. Did you feed them? Bowls?
Bye.
14.
I mean,
Where's your
I'll just say this, actually. You can attack it, Michael. It is part of its body.
Yeah, but as soon as I attack it, it's going to turn for me and kill me.
Okay. So he's
Kind of
gonna
hoping.
He's going to go for Abby.
Aaron's all about that self-preservation.
Kind of hoping that he just kind of runs off, kind of like not knowing that we're alive, but it didn't seem to turn out that way.
Go for Abby. You're now free enough. Like the passageway to the chasm has his butt.
Mhm.
However, you are free to like move. And he will make a bite against Abby with her amazing AC, and hits her. Wow, not a lot of damage. So only 13 damage,
Only 13 damage.
and she is dying. Gravels, pleased with thing, goes back.
Zach, we're probably going to lose right here. Abby just died.
Abby, death saving throw,
Wait, she's not dead. She's doing saving throws.
fails. Rockman, you are
This is not
still alive.
good. I was stabilized.
He's
We can't do
nice
anything.
well. We'll simply just go back to the table. Aaron,
Is the centipede still there? Can I stealthily check and see if it's still there?
its butt is covering the passage to the chasm.
So I know it's still there.
Yeah.
Being the only member of the party that's not dying, except for I guess you said Rockman is stabilized, but I don't know that.
No. You don't know anything, actually. You know, Abby fell in the chasm, and then you got trapped in that corner.
I'm going to wait because its butt is still blocking it.
Okay. No, you're not attacking it?
No, I'm not about to draw this attention and try and 1v1 it after I did 13 damage to Abby.
Okay. Well, then, it goes for the unconscious Rockman.
Excellent.
Make me a death saving throw. D20. Alright, you pass. It doesn't count as a pass, though. You are now just considered dying again. Abby makes her saving throw. I guess I should... Nah, oh, it's passed, so I'll just keep it. She's one pass, one fail. Rockman, death saving throw. You're at one success. Aaron, it's not moving.
Where is its butt?
Right here.
Alright. Since it's not moving, I'll go ahead and step out. I don't have a cane sword anymore, do I?
It's... Roll me a 1d100.
Because it's like I stabbed it into the ground.
Yeah.
52.
It's still there.
I pick it up and stab him in the butt with it.
Okay, roll me...
It's not moving. I'm right behind it. What is it, the rule?
It should be under your weapon, isn't it? 5. So you hit it and you can't break through its hide. Go back to it. Your move speed. Okay. So you see its butt start moving as it goes back into the walls, trying to straighten itself out.
They really do have someone patrolling.
At the bottom of the chasm, you can see.
I thought they were just lying to me. I'd never seen them before.
So he's at the bottom of the chasm?
Yeah. No. He burrows into the side of the wall and starts trying to straighten himself out, because you know how like centipedes are long. Well, he's kind of like a jumbled mess right now. So he's run into the wall. You don't see him. At the bottom of the pit, you see a ton of dead things, and Abby and Rockman.
All right, I guess, is it my turn?
Abby, death saving throw. At 1 failure. Or at 1 failure, 1 success. Another failure. Rockman, death saving throw.
God.
2 failures. 1 success. Aaron,
Okay, I'm gonna try and stealthily get down the chasm to help them.
make me a climb check.
I know my climb is bad. It's a -2.
My climb is excellent, but I decided to skip that part.
I think we all made some bad decisions here.
We've all made really bad mistakes this time.
All right. As you're climbing down, you see
Abby's
tree
was
roots.
decided to come with us.
You see tree roots to use as stepping stones. And as
Okay.
you're climbing down, one of them rips. It looks like a dummy,
Uh-huh.
and you slide down.
Did I take any...
Make a reflex save.
Do I have a reflex in this new character sheet?
Yes, it should be above a base attack bonus. Yeah. All right. So you managed to get down there, and you land on the corpses of mites. So they break your fall.
Alrighty.
But you didn't do it very stealthily. Let's say that.
Alrighty. So can I still do something now?
Yeah.
Alright. I will attempt to make a heal check. Wait, how many fails does Zach have and how many fails does Abby have?
You don't know.
Okay. I'll make a heal check onto Zach.
Sure.
Yeah. The Rockman. Well, sorry, Zach.
He's bleeding. Kind of you're panicking a little bit. You hear more rumbling. Abby, I'm gonna do it here. Let me see. She could die right now.
I think we're all dead here. I mean, let's be honest.
You succeed.
Oh. Oh, man.
Rockman,
Death saving throw. Oh god.
oh, okay. You succeed. Aaron,
Alright, I guess I'll try and make another heal check onto the rock. I'll give it my best go.
guess who's come to play? He bursts out, only gets to about here. Abby's at 2 fails and 2 successes. Abby stabilizes.
Moment of truth. Moment of truth.
1 fail, 1 success. I'll give you the +2 for for
+2.
Aaron's attempted help. Aaron, you managed to stabilize the rock man.
Oh, God.
Is it my turn? Alrighty.
Both of them seem to have stopped dying.
But does he see me right now?
Yes, he's staring you down. He is hungry.
Okay, can I cast a 0 level spell and then try and get back up the cavern?
What do you want to cast?
I was gonna cast a ghost sound to like throw it behind him to get his attention and then try and make a break for it.
Okay. Read me ghost sound.
Ghost sound allows you to create a volume of sound that rises or recedes, it approaches or remains at a fixed place. You choose what type of sound ghost sound creates when casting it and cannot therefore after change the sound's basic character. The volume of sound created depends on your level. You can produce as much noise as 4 normal humans per caster level. Thus, talking, singing, shouting, walking, marching, or running sounds can be created. The noise a ghost sound produces can be virtually any type of sound within the volume limit. A horde of rats running and squeaking is about the same volume as 8 humans running and shouting. A roaring line is equal to.
Okay, so where are you throwing the sound?
I'm gonna throw it up here. And can I make it like humans talking or something? Like a horde, like 4 humans talking,
Sure.
so I can do 4 humans.
Sure, I'm gonna give him a roll real quick.
Okay.
All right. So this guy's pretty smart for a mindless worm, and he sees food ready,
Uh-huh.
and he hears more. So he burrows into the side.
Alrighty. I'm going to. Can I do a heal check while he's doing that to try and get them up? Or at least one of them up?
Is it do you have is heal trained? Are you trained in heal?
Let me see. Does that mean does it have a check mark next to it?
No. Do you have at least 1 rank in it?
No.
Then no.
I have nothing to heal them with either. Alright. I'll do a perception check of the Rockman's bag. I have no idea what he's holding right now to do and see if he has a potion.
Roll.
Yeah, I'll roll. See if he
Well,
has-
actually, I'll just give it to you. Zach, what do you have?
I have in my possession the remnants of a travel bag or a survival kit, some of the rations that we divvied up, and a dagger.
Doesn't the survival kit have a potion in it?
I don't think so.
No.
So we have no potions.
Nope.
Unless you can make one out of soap, torches, a water skin, rations, a bedroll, belt pouch, flint and steel, and a mess kit.
I don't have any strength to carry you guys either. Oh no. Alright, I am going to try and climb back up to the chasm to, I guess, inspect these bodies to see if any of them have any potions or anything like that on them.
Okay.
Do I need to make a climb check?
Yes, make me a climb check. All right, you get up.
Alrighty. Then I'm gonna be right here.
Zach, roll me D100. You managed to find a potion in the stash that's half drunk.
I'll grab it, I guess.
Okay.
I feel like he just made that up so we didn't have to restart a campaign right now.
Well, I did make Zach roll a D100, so yes, I did make that up. All right, so let's have this guy. pops out. Roll me a charisma check, Michael.
Come on, I pumped that thing full of.
Okay, so he bursts out of the wall, expecting to see humans, and rams into one of the mites.
Is it dead?
You just hear a loud crashing noise and
Okay.
some screams. Going back to your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try and stealthily get down the climbing now.
All right, make me a climb check.
Wait, isn't there a rope I can just climb down?
Yes, there is. So, yeah, you never mind. All right, you do it.
So I'm gonna stealthily climb down the rope and put this
Make me a
potion. What?
Make me a stealth check.
Oh. Oh no.
All right. You get down pretty stealthily. Pretty stealthily. You get down there.
Alright, I'm going to quickly chug this thing into his mouth.
All right, roll me a 1d4 plus 1. Congratulations, Rockman, you are back to 0 HP.
Excellent. I guess that means I'm still not awake. We're all gonna die. No.
Let's be honest, we're getting lucky with rolls too. There's no way I roll high for the rest of the things.
Oh, no, he heard you. He heard you. But actually, let me real quick, because there was some other turns here.
The Spider-Man gets mad that he ran over his thing, so he attacks the
No, Spider-Man knows what's up, but his compatriot doesn't, and he attempts to attack the snake, the worm. So he tries to stab it, and he's like, "Nyah!" And the guy gets a little pissed, or the centipede gets a little pissed and misses. Somehow misses the mite.
Alrighty, I'm gonna have to go back up here and look for another fucking potion.
Hold up. Not done yet.
I have anything that can help me.
So Grabbles tries to calm down the guy. Trying to calm down the situation here is not doing the best job. So back up to Aaron. I'll just say you can do it because I forgot about the rope, and that pretty much avoids all the mechanics of this thing. Roll me a D100, Zach.
Wait a minute, Zach, your title is bullshit.
How? Alright, you do in fact find another potion.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going back down.
You're gonna have to wait for your turn.
Okay.
I'll just say you can move your thing back there real quick.
Okay. Well, no, I want to stay up here if it's my turn. I don't want to go down if he's.
Okay. So, well, I mean, nothing's okay.
Fine, I'll go down.
What is your AC? All right, so the mite actually manages to chip at the centipede. As the situation has blown out of control. Now, going to Grabbles. Actually, no. Going back to the centipede. Mite's dead.
Yeah.
One needs to be dead. Both of them are dead. All right, your turn. So I'm guessing you feed the potion.
Yeah.
Zach, 1d4 minus 1. All right. Look who is up.
Oh boy. I can't wait to see what happens now.
I have a plan, don't worry. We're getting out of here.
Oh, we're getting out of here. That's the plan.
Going. That completely misses. Grabbles.
Looks like the centipede's doing most of our work, at least.
Will miss as the spider. Tickle back. Well, with your ghost sound, you kind of made it attack a mite, and they're not exactly the smartest thing to understand.
Zach, I just want you to change your title after what Christian just said, so...
What did Christian say?
He said that if it wasn't for my ghost sound, he would have come back and killed us.
7. Oh, geez. Okay. All right, go Tickleback. Heavy damage.
I mean, the boss might die before I was even fighting it. Let's be honest.
All right. Going. Abby's still unconscious. Rockman, you open your eyes to Aaron throwing down potions in your mouth. And at the bottom of this cave.
So,
Yeah, carry climb. Yeah.
I suppose I'll turn to Abby and ask her, or Erin, and ask her what's going on. How long was I out?
Feel free to respond.
You've been out for a while. The centipede is still trying to kill us. I believe he is currently up in the room that you were in. We need to get out of here quick. Can you carry Abby?
I think so. I'll try to carry
Okay.
Abby, I guess. And
All right, let's climb back up our rope and leave.
Okay, so you grab Abby and that's your turn because talking.
Okay.
Aaron, your turn.
All right, I'm going to climb up the rope and call down to them to come on.
Okay. Tickleback. This looks like shooters. Oh man, Tickleback is on point. Okay, so now Centipede's a little scared, and he's gonna go burrow back in.
Zach's like, Michael's useless. He only killed 2 mites and got us out of the stupid fucking pit.
To be fair, if we had crawled up there, we would still have to deal with the mites, and we would be on the edge, and the centipede would have found us. So,
Wait, what?
like, if I hadn't jumped across and dealt with those mites that attacked me the first time, then we would have just had to deal with them on the edge of a cliff while a centipede
Some
comes out
people
and tries
come
to
up
eat
to
us.
see what's going on.
Oh, there's even more. What the fuck?
Abby's unconscious. Rockman.
Alright, I guess I'll try to...
You see a centipede poke out. It doesn't seem to have spotted you, but it's looking a little scared.
Alright, well, I'm going to try to climb up after Aaron with Abby in tow and
All
try
right,
to make it out.
make me a climb check with a. Abby doesn't weigh a lot. With a -4.
Not cheap.
Not a
Not.
problem as long as I don't roll horribly.
Oh,
My
Yep,
climb
alright.
checks are on point. All
Alright,
my
so you
abilities to like maneuver around things are great.
You get
My
about
actual
there.
balance just sucks ass though. Don't forget Abby.
Aaron,
I'm going to start booking it out of the cave, and well, I'm going to turn around and tell them to book it as fast as possible out of the cave, insinuating that the centipede could make it out as fast as possible, or make come out at any point.
well, I'm gonna say you guys run. However, the centipede will get one last perception check to spot you. Okay, so it sees you. And instead of going through the whole shebang, I'm going to do what's called the skill challenge. In which case, I'll have you guys roll skills to try to outrun it, essentially.
Uh-huh.
So first up is you run over to where Aaron is, and you have to climb up to the R1. So first
Okay.
thing is, so either of you can hit it. However, only one person per round. So essentially, if Zach goes now, Michael will have to go next since Abby's unconscious. And then the third one, you both get to choose, but then the other person has to go before the other can go again. So I'm going to call for a climb check, whoever wants to.
So is it just, so you're saying one of us is going to check for all of us, I guess?
Yes.
Who has the better climb check?
Me.
It's probably you.
Even
He's
with
still-
carrying Abby.
You still have your -4.
Okay,
Well, I think he
well,
still has a
mine's
+4 after the mine.
Yeah.
What?
He has a +8.
I have a, let me
Okay.
check mine real quick. Make sure I don't have some like crazy climb check that I'm just
I believe climb is based off strength.
Yeah, I don't think I have a very good climb check. I have a -2,
okay.
Zach. I have a -2.
Alright, so I'll roll for the climb check. Oh dear God.
Yes.
Yes.
Can we just skip the rest of it if it's a nat 20?
He's thinking about it.
All right. No.
Ricky, Zach,
However-
Matthew,
All right.
who else do you know?
So
Like, who else are you like this close to?
Is this where I just literally grab Aaron and just like jump and like do the like ninja warrior thing where I like
Yeah,
spring
so-
from side to side
for
all
the
the way
first
up?
thing, you see
Who else?
Rockman pick you up,
Is this from Bestman?
No.
and he
Yesterday.
essentially vertically runs up the wall into the next area.
No.
Let me real
I'll tell you in a
quickly
second.
get you guys.
Because I have.
You make it back to this room. Freaking game. All right.
What?
Make it back to this room.
Okay.
However, the centipede has a faster move speed than Zach, so he will catch up. So, Michael, I'll make an attack roll to essentially stun him.
Okay. With what?
So just roll your attack for a crossbow, I guess. Okay, so you managed to hit it in the eye as it reels back. Zach, make me another climb check. All right, unless Michael wants to do it, but I'm assuming Zach will do it.
Still have my -4, right?
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to roll a 10.
Yeah, so you managed to get out. You guys are above ground, but for some reason, Ramus isn't watching Henry, and Henry's not there.
Oh.
So you guys make it outside. As the centipede bursts out from underneath you, Michael, make me a reflex save, or an acrobatics check, to not fall down. All right, you manage to essentially ride the centipede. And you guys keep running into the woods as the centipede kind of starts chasing you guys, and then kind of hates this, kind of like recoils at the sun and digs back underground.
Did we just lose our cart too?
Roll me a D100, Zach. You've been on point with these, and not go stupidly okay, I guess. No, you do not.
Nice.
However,
So how many do I have, Ashley? So I need one more.
You literally need one more.
I thought you just
one of the
knocked it
horses ran away.
Don't make me poop.
out. I don't want to pick
Wait,
anyone
what?
out.
One of the horses, because you had two horses pulling the
I'll
cart,
think about it.
Mhm.
and then one of them untied. The one who was untied ran away, and the two holding the
I've
cart
been really, really
ran to
close
the edge of the forest,
Okay, I'll think about it.
and
Linda's
they're still
been
there.
a friend that has kept contact forever.
So I'm gonna
I
guess you guys are
I've-
back here.
Like one of my close friends for a while. We've just kind of grown apart since I went to college. Abby has always been there, and I definitely wanted Kristen in there.
So
So what are
wait,
you doing now?
what
You
is
guys
this again? This thing right
essentially
here?
managed to escape. That's the nest for Titter Tug Tut and Pravash.
Let's go ahead and head back to the settlement real quick, I guess, so we can like rest up and get some potions.
Okie dokie.
We just head straight there.
Well, it's take some traveling time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Of course. Naturally.
So where you guys? Around 3 p.m. All right. So where you guys going?
Back to settlement.
Back
So
here.
sure, but
Back
you
home.
kind of need to travel there.
Okay, we're going to D10 first.
It's all blurry for me. There it goes.
Let's see. You guys are moving at 30 feet, so 5 hours. It is
Sure, I
now
have 15 million cousins.
8
you can
p.m.
pick from.
We'll see him. Alright, let's keep going, I guess. Can we
Alright.
just camp out and she'll get all her health back? Isn't that a thing?
Hmm?
If you camp out, doesn't she get her health back?
Yes, sort of. She's unconscious, so she'll get 1 point of health.
Well, that works, I guess.
We'll just camp, I
You guys
guess.
gonna camp out?
Yeah.
Okie dokie then. So you guys camp out. I'm assuming you take 8 hours.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So who's doing what? How you guys setting up camp?
Don't we have to have 3 people or something?
Well, you only have 2. One person's kind of very unconscious.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What were the positions again?
You could have a lookout, somebody stealth the camp, somebody hunt for food, and anything else you think of.
Let's just not have someone hunt for food tonight. I think we have rations we can eat.
Yes.
So what's your stealth, Zach, for stealthing the camp?
Stealthing?
I only have a 1, so
My stealth is 6, so let's go with that.
you should stealth it, and I'll do the perception check. I'll just be the lookout again.
Oh,
There's my attempt to stealth the camp.
okay.
Let me get my perception check on. $17.
That's not what I wanted. What is this? Okay, thanks. Okie dokie then. So you guys camp out. You set up camp, and I'll leave Abby in the
I think your phone's better.
cabin, not cabin, the wagon. Yeah.
How much you want to go to Diva?
Wait, what happened again?
Hold on, I'm trying to work this. I'm trying to
Hello?
mingle. You're still here. Get out of here, kitty cat.
It's the same exact spot we camped in last time.
Wait, why am I off by one?
Ginny's back. Just letting you guys know.
No. Definitely don't enter.
Jenny, Henry, and one of the horses are gone.
Oh, Ramus is here. That's crazy. I thought it was the Rock Man a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
Leave a note that says that the printer
What
was
happened
jammed,
to my-
and then we'll be able to
Slightly
find
befuddled.
it in the morning.
Well, you
Or
see, the Rockman
did you
came
like
and got
unjam it
me
so it's working now?
after your debacle in the cave. And obviously,
Okay,
I
so
just
don't
got
worry about it.
maneuvered
Just
by
leave a
the,
note
So it's
for the
fine.
morning
That's
that
why he was able
the
to
printer
get
was
away.
jammed and that the cash out
Is everybody's health?
and then
You were at
fix it in the
3.
morning.
And then how much did you have, Michael? Do you remember?
And then we'll be able to print that out in the morning because it's just an on-screen recording thing.
Stop, Simba. What did you say?
Hold on. I'm gonna look how much health you had when you guys escaped.
I had 9.
You were at 9. Yeah. Okay.
Do you like my name?
Okay. So again, Aaron's on lookout.
Yeah, you're okay. It happens sometimes, so don't worry about it.
Abby is out cold.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so if somebody asks me, I'll let them know, but I won't be in until 3:30 tomorrow anyway. But
And you guys are being hunted.
all right, anything else that I can report?
Great.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go then. I only have one.
Do I see it with a 17 this time?
The phone's about to die.
Nope.
All right.
Roll the 17 on stealth.
Right.
Great.
Okie dokie. So you guys managed to make some food. Kind of settle down after that whole
Yeah.
crazy
The Jimin stand. When Jimmy Fallon is a Jimin stand.
Like my whole screen kind of shifted to the
You
left.
have to die a little on the
So
inside.
now whenever I try to click on things, I'm clicking a little bit to the right. And it's the most uncomfortable thing ever. So once more, Michael, roll me perception.
It's like, did you ever think that maybe we're just gonna die in the woods?
I'm starting to think it now.
Maybe Christian's tired of playing this campaign.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe Christian's just tired of playing the campaign. He's just actively trying to kill us the entire time.
No, if that was the case, we would have died in the cave.
Yeah.
Then. So Ramus, you're sitting at 3 HP, sleeping. Roll me a fortitude save, Ramus, to see if you can hear this.
A fortitude save?
Yep. Oh my god. What is your flat foot, Michael?
Let me see. Where do I see that on this new one? Oh, I see. 10.
Really?
Yeah,
Don't you have armor?
Simba, get
I
down!
do. I don't think it took effect, so I didn't add it in yet. Hold on.
Alright, so what armor are you wearing? I believe leather.
Six studded leather. My flat-footed is 12.
So it should be 13 with studded leather.
Oh, 13 then. Oops.
How much did you get again? +5. Oh my god. So, deja vu. You get your sitting watch as you suddenly feel sharp teeth around your back digging into your clothes, but they don't manage to break skin. As you turn around and you see a thylacine.
So I notice it now?
Yes, it's clawing you. It's clawing at you right now.
Okay. I'll scream for help. I'll scream like, Ramus or something.
So, pretty sensibly, you know she's there,
Okay.
or you know what's going on, Ramus. So you wake up and initiatives.
I like how the cart has an initiative.
Yeah. Shut up. Yeah.
Can the cart do some special moves?
It can be a cart.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Abby's out of this right now. She's unconscious. And then I don't think horses are doing nothing. So Zach with a whopping 22.
Zach's like, I'm tired of this shit. I just want a good night's sleep.
No, I am probably not sleeping tonight.
Ramus, your go. You have 3 HP.
What time? Wait, no. I meant like your character is tired of this shit of having to get up.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, why aren't you sleeping tonight?
Because I have to work in like 4
A few hours?
ish. Yeah.
Oh no! Well, we have to play until you work.
You have work at 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
Yes, Zach.
I'm starting my training to be assistant manager, so I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
learning the
So-
paperwork and stuff.
Yep.
Anyways, I suppose I'll rush to find
Also,
the
I'm
rock
not playing that
man
long.
who can obviously help Aaron better than Ramus can.
All right, so you're going to take your turn to get dressed.
I'm
My-
finding the rock man. Yes, if that's
Okay.
what you mean.
Going off to the woods. Aaron, your turn.
My turn?
Yes. All right, hold on. While you're doing, you don't have any of your spells, or like you haven't recovered your spells yet. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna see if I can fix this weird glitch thingy.
Boom, I'm away from the wolf.
He's attempting to fix that. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I think we're gonna make it back to settlement, and I'm gonna call it. Because I think me and Ashley are running to Walmart to get some box fans.
Do what?
I think we're gonna have to call it at midnight, because me and Ashley are running to get box fans here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna kick him off of me.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to kick him off, and then if I kick him off and I didn't make like a break for it.
I mean, you can make a. He's not grappling you.
Oh, so he's not like on me or anything?
Yeah, no, he doesn't have a grapple. He just tried to bite you.
Oh, so he missed his bite though?
Yes.
Oh,
He literally
okay.
rolled 1 under your AC.
I thought you meant he had his teeth around me and was like holding me in place.
No, he just. You managed to. You're fine. Yeah, you're not in. You're not.
All
in.
right, I'm gonna run. Oh, I can move 30 feet, right?
You have if you have to take a disengage action if you don't want to provoke an attack of opportunity.
What's a disengage action?
It just means whenever you move out of someone's threat range, they don't get a free attack.
All right, I do a disengage action and move over here, closer to where my friend the Rockman, I'm assuming, will be coming.
Okay.
Or I will assume that he will come from over here since he's
Hey Zach.
he's using the restroom.
Dang. All right. Well, Thylacine turn, and I believe he's got a pretty good movement speed there. And simply catches up with you. Oh my god, dude. Does a 13 beat your AC?
My AC?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I have 13.
Oh no, Michael! Holy cow, is that? Oh no, Michael!
We're all dead, but that's okay.
Okay, it's a 1d6.
Yep,
How did you change? Did you run off into the woods, or are you just hiding behind the cart?
I'm just hiding behind the cart because Aaron was a little ways off.
So
And
Aaron,
he was cold.
roll me perception.
Yes! I'm right by the cart. I can perceive him changing.
This is my perception check, though, Michael.
Zach, roll me stealth.
Oh, wait, I'm rolling stealth.
I just rolled a full, almost a nat 20 to see this man changing. Zach, the gig is up. The gig is up, Zach. Yes!
So you see essentially Ramus kind of putting on his cape and a little bandana thing as he's transforming into your boy, the Rockman. And then suddenly the world goes dark as the thylacine leaps on you and does 8 damage.
Oh, no.
You are unconscious.
Can you
Ramus.
give me the ability to move the rock man, and I can say that out loud because he officially knows.
Hold on. Forgot to controlled by Michael the horse. No, that's Michael. Freaking Zach there is who's Jenny.
Who's Jenny?
Alright, there you go. We should be good.
Okay. Well, if I am ready, then I am going to run and try to attack the thing and get it off of Aaron.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Zach, I just want you to know that if your 3 health can't make it through this fight, we're done, so.
Did I do it? Did I do the thing?
Oh yeah, definitely. Roll damage.
That's what damage on this thing is. So I do 10, right? Something is here. Yeah, I do 10.
4 damage. Alrighty then. So you whap this thing good. It like gets off of Aaron and it looks at you with a broken tooth coming out of its mouth. Yeah, that hits. So,
Campaign's over. We probably just should have traveled through the night.
Probably, because this happened last time too. You never learn.
I'm not understanding this little guy, this little thingy here. Oh, got you. So as this thing jumps up at you, it's fangs wide. It's got you completely off balance. It's about to hit you as you see a breath of cold air hit it from the side.
Jenny's back.
Comes out of a tree.
Oh my god. He's being so merciful right now. He's being so merciful.
What the fuck is that? Why?
And Tinker Tittertot is here.
Perlavash, actually. As it does 1d6.
Why did you move it?
Alright, it does 5 damage. So it becomes sickened. This thing looks
I didn't move it.
horribly, like, its fur is ice cold, and it's gets ragged breathing, and it's starting to look very sick. Aaron, death saving throw.
Is it a 1d20?
Yes, just flat d20. Alright, success. Okie dokie then. How much damage is that? You see this? As an arrow also comes out and hits and tinks the poor thylacine in the leg as it cries out in pain. Thylacine will attempt to run away. Does that get an attack of opportunity? As it bites into Aaron, it's going to try to run with its meal.
Okay.
Won't let it get me sick.
I'm going to scream, where do you think you're going, jabroni? As I swing my lucerne at it. And I get a +2 for that. Right? Yes?
Yeah. Wait, Zach, why did you not add your strength when you were rolling damage?
I don't know.
This thing's dead.
Okay.
It's very dead. Alright then. Things changed a little.
So instead, I just yell at it.
Yeah, it should have died with the breath. It should have died with the breath attack.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's... It's already dead. Alright. Aaron is still bleeding out.
So I guess my main priority is to get Erin into the cart and try to get her to the cabin as fast as possible, unless I have a healing ability. So I don't think I do. Wait, I have 1 point. I have 1 point. Wait, no, I don't have any points invested. I have a +1.
You can at least
wisdom.
use the deal.
You can roll it. You can roll it to stabilize her, but you can't keep bringing her back up.
I'll roll to stabilize.
All right, she's stable.
Alright.
Just load me in a cart and let's sleep.
No, I gotta get us back to the cabin before anything else bad happens. So I'm gonna put Erin in the cart.
Okay.
And I'm going to take off my Rockman mask and look at our saviors and be like, I know you probably knew, but please don't reveal my secret to anyone.
I mean, I'm already gonna do that.
No. You don't understand. When you wake up, you suffered a very nasty injury from that attack. I'm sure you were imagining things.
Roll me a fortitude save, Michael.
A fortitude save?
So, Tig Tittertut looks at you. You're very blurry on the last moments of consciousness. Not sure what you were seeing. So Tig Tittertut looks at you and says, "You're the meanie who tried to cut down a tree, yes?"
No, not cut it down. I was just curious as to what was in the nest.
Yeah, and then you found us, and then you were like, and then you were a huge biggin, and you were like, I'm a big bully, and I'm gonna bully you guys. That wasn't very nice.
No. See, that's just the act I have to put on so that my friends there in the cart don't realize who I am. It's for
Why you
their
gotta
own
be?
safety.
Why you gotta be a big beanie though? Why you gotta be a biggin? Biggin.
Well, I'm a big one because I'm big, but I will try to be much nicer to both of you now.
Why aren't you nice like that? Why aren't you nice like that one girl? And it points to Abby. She gave us presents, and we friends now.
Well, if that's the kind of nice you want me to be, then that is the kind of nice that the Rock Man will become. If that is what it takes to be a hero.
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay. If I fail this, are we all just gonna die because they decide to kill us all?
This is a dragon. This small little dragon is meaner than you think it is.
Okay.
That's all I will say.
So wait, what? Which
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay. Why do I not have a persuasion?
So you took off your How you feeling, Michael?
Great.
Wait.
Just waiting.
So I'm not being nice to you. This was in the rules. Is they will save their friends, and Abby made friends by giving them a potion of Shield of Faith as a gift while you guys were camping out one time.
Oh, nice. I don't have persuasion here unless it's
Diplomacy.
diplomacy.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, that will work.
It's
Maybe.
called different things and different stuff.
Dear God.
Well, I don't believe you, but you're still a biggins. We're not friends. Are we still friends with that girl?
Yes, she is my friend, and I
And
will
then
be
she
sure to
pulls out.
protect
She
her.
pulls out a potion, and it's the same. It's the shield of potion you found at Oleg's. She gave us this. So we're friends. You're my friend. You bully head. You biggin. You're just a biggin.
Well, I will protect your friend and make sure she gets the help she needs.
Okay. You do that. And then they, you see them cast a spell and they turn invisible.
Alright, so if they're gone, I'm gonna take the cart with the two unconscious teammates and try to go back to Oleg's home base.
Okie dokie.
Is there just a bunch of checks to keep us alive throughout the story or something?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, sure.
No,
There's
remember,
two-
he's
there's
done
two
with you
checks,
guys. He's
and you
trying
used
to
one of
kill
them.
you off.
You get
Golden
that's one of them. So
Well, I mean, like, during the centipede fight, would there have been something that have happened if, like, we were to go down or something like that?
no, not there.
So I did save the team.
Yes.
Barely.
So you guys were attacked 6 hours into your rest. It's about 2 a.m. Do you want to go through or finish your rest?
We're gonna go through.
All right. So
I'm not risking it for the biscuit. I'm the only one awake right now.
you're the only one conscious.
And with 3 health.
All right. All right. So you move up. That takes about 5 hours. Yes. Oh my god, so many rules. All right, I got it. So it's about
Oh,
2 o'clock when you move into their territory. I'm sure you understand their territory.
there was someone who said that they liked my mom.
Day breaks. It's about 10 in the morning. You gonna keep going?
Yeah.
Make me a fortitude save.
Oh, we're dead. We're gonna get dead.
All right. So keep going.
Keep on. Keep it on.
So it's about 6 p.m. Take another fortitude save.
Falling from the dark, outside.
15. You are now exhausted. So you take a -2 on any strength or dexterity checks.
Alright.
However, is that 4, 12? You do manage to make it back about 2 a.m. on May 10th with the girl still in tow. You're gone. You're in there. And you're still driving. All right, so the guards come up. They're like, "Yo, what happened? What's going on, mate? You seem roughed up." And you got like, you're exhausted. So you potentially went 2 days without sleep. So you're taking -6 on pretty much all your rolls.
Awesome. Well, I'm just gonna say, big bug, bad time, sleep.
Alright, so the guards take the girls, they take them to the beds, and one of them is helping you. He's got like holding you up. There's 2 guys trying to hold you up.
Alright, I'm gonna tell him to let me go around the door, and I'm just gonna like fall down on the floor next to the bed. And just
Okay.
crash there.
So 8 hours. Everybody, you wake up at around noon. Aaron, you wake up to Svetlana essentially bandaging you, changing your bandages. Abby is next to you, also covered in bandages, and Ramus is on Ramus is nowhere to be seen.
I'll ask Svetlana what happened. How did I get here?
She says, "Well, you got here about this morning around midnight, and oh boy, dear, you were horribly injured. You had these nasty bite marks, these scrapes. You're covered in dirt. You're covered in dirt and blood, dried blood. You and Abby were in terrible shape, and Ramus brought you back. The guards helped you inside, and we've been taking care of you ever since. We had Jod cast healing spells on you to keep you guys."
Wait, you cut out what happened? You said someone cut what?
The priest named Jod Kavkin.
Oh.
He's a cleric, so he's able to essentially take care of you guys with magic, and then she bandaged you up.
Okay. Where's Ramus now?
So you sit up, and she points, and you see his feet sticking out of about there. Yeah. I tried moving him, but he weighs like 200 pounds.
I think what happened last is that we were trying to camp out to come back. We were attacked by a wolf, but I could have sworn, as I was about to black out, I could have sworn I saw Ramus changing into the Rockman. But maybe it was just a dream. It's a little hazy right now.
All right. She kind of just nods and kind of like, okay.
I'll have to talk to him about it when he wakes up.
All right. Well, you seem fine now. Just try not to do anything too dangerous again. And she leaves the room. So you got you, Abby, Ramus in a room.
Mm-hmm.
The three adventurers, just like you guys entered. Only
Ramus
three.
is still asleep.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a ghost sound in this corner. A bunch of like yelling and everything of 4 people to get them awake.
Okay. Ramus, you wake up and you hear people screaming outside.
Who's there? Someone in danger?
Calm down, calm down.
More screaming. I don't know if Erin's dispelled it, but there's...
I'll dispel it.
Okay.
Calm down, calm down. It's just my spell to wake you up.
Get out of the box!
Oh, okay. Thanks for being my alarm clock, I suppose.
Yep, no problem. Ramus, can you explain something? Right as I had blacked out, I could have sworn you were turning into the Rockman, but that could have been a dream. It was very hazy. I don't remember much.
Oh, I'm sure it was. You were...
Is that a
you were-
dream or is that the truth?
I think it might have been a dream, because obviously I am not the Rockman, and you were being attacked heavily by that creature, so it's very possible that it affected your memory and caused you to have a strange dream.
You swear on your honor it was a dream?
It's like, well, I told you what I think happened, but I'm not entirely sure what you mean, so sure.
Okay, Ramus.
I'm going to go pet the horses now.
Okay. So Ramus gets up and runs out of the room.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go. Doesn't Oleg or Svetlana have still a bunch of stuff or something like that?
Oleg sells a bunch of stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna go see Oleg. I'm gonna tell him about our adventures, tell him about how we fought a bunch of mites, termites, and as we were getting ready to fight a mite on the spider, we encountered a giant centipede that knocked out our entire team, and I had to save our team. And how I'd like to buy some gear for our next fight with the centipede.
Yeah, sure. So, what do you guys want?
What do you have? I don't remember your wares.
He's got essentially anything.
Alright. How many potions of wounds do you have? Cure wounds do you have?
Potions of cure wounds. Let me look it up. So one potion of cure light wounds is 50 gold.
Alright, so he has anything?
Pretty much, yeah.
I think we lost our rope. Does he have rope?
Yes. He's got essentially anything hunters would want, need, and some other knickknacks.
Or you said potions are 50 gold?
Yep. Potion of cure light wounds.
I'll take 3 of them. Take
All
3.
right. So
That's 150 gold.
150 gold.
Gives me 122 gold.
Alright. 3 potions.
Yeah. Why am I holding a basket of radishes again?
I don't know, Michael. Why are you holding a basket of radishes?
Oh wait, was it for Svetlana or something?
I don't know, Michael. Was it for Svetlana or something?
I don't remember.
Nobody's there with you.
Hold on. Let me see something. I don't really need to know anything about the Staglords gang anymore. We have. Are all the objects that we had in the cart still there?
Yes.
Do we still? Did I sell the leather armor?
I don't think so.
Okay. Here it is. It's a basket full of radishes for 250 gold.
$250 gold worth of radishes. That's incredible.
Mech is dead. I'm keeping notes on the.
Are you keeping notes, Zach?
No.
This is kind of open world-ish. Well,
I've got a list of
I've
got a list of NPCs, the card objects, what I'm holding, all our quests, things like that. So I'll take 3 potions. Who makes rations again?
You can just buy them off of him.
How much are rations?
Hang on. Is it quick timeout.
Yep.
All the gold that Jenny was holding. What happened to that?
Yeah, where'd that go?
Shoot. I believe
Can we just have it?
50. So yeah, you'll have 50 extra gold.
This is 50. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was 50.
Just put that another potion right there. Boom.
All right, yeah, just keep that as. Let's just say I have 4 potions now.
All right then. You have 4 potions.
I'll dispute that. I'll just give them to people later. The 4 potions of Cure Light Wound, 6 days of. I think I have less than 6 days of rations. I think we all have 4 days of rations now.
You have 33 rations left.
There's only 3 of us now, right?
Yes, so you have.
So now we all have 12 days of rations. So let me update that real quick.
You have 11.
I-
You have 11.
Okay.
Each of you eat 1, so it's 33.
Oh wait, 32 doesn't even equal 36. Never mind. My bad.
You have 33 left.
Okay, I'm old. All right, how much are? So I know in like Skyrim that you could like find books that are like one-time spells. Is that a thing in Dungeons and Dragons?
You can buy scrolls.
All right. What type? Can anyone use scrolls?
No. You have to have it in your spell list to use a scroll.
Okay, never mind. Is it just to like give you like an extra cast or something?
You can buy potions of spells, and those anybody can use.
What's a potion of a spell?
It's just like it's like a scroll, except it's more expensive, and anybody can use it.
Alrighty. Can I do like a knowledge of nature to check the centipede to see if I know any weaknesses to it or something like that?
Sure.
I'm not sure that Ramus is smart enough to do this type of stuff, so.
No, I'm off petting horses. It's fine.
He's petting horses. Way to go, Ramus. Way to
I don't know anything about it.
Alright. It was a giant freaking crawly thingy. It was creepy, gross, ugly. Icky.
It and the spider thing are probably the only things alive in that cave now, so.
Well, I actually think probably one of them died. I think we're not supposed to know this yet, I don't think, because I think we were too busy, like, trying to scuttle out of the cave. But they were, like, fighting, so I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have just, like, ran off. Well, no, I think the worm ran off, didn't it?
It retreated, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But
I bet there's something else in the cave. But, I mean,
yeah,
we like the centipedes.
Ring either. We need to go back
But
regardless.
the thing about it is that the centipede hit a 13 on Abby. Like, we'd have to kill it in under 3 turns and then worry about the spider guy.
Yeah.
Do you see the problem that I'm having here? Like, we have to, like, knock this thing out fast. Unless we're going to stealthily try and...
So,
unless we're going to try... You can't hit in the cave. That's already been proven. But you have trouble sitting in the cave.
All right, so you're not discussing this, by the way, because he's petting horses.
I know, but I think we're just petting it for like our own knowledge.
Well, then you'd have to do it after buying stuff, or like. You know.
All right, I'll walk. I'll like leave buying stuff and come over into the stables. I'll find him petting the horse.
Then. All right, so then feel free to discuss. So you've made your transaction.
We might make some later after I ask Graham or something. So we have to knock it out pretty quickly, in my opinion. Otherwise, we're just going to get smacked for 13. Unless that thing did a ton of damage to the worm, and it didn't heal it back over time. I don't know if monsters heal like players do.
Well, there was one thing that I noticed when we were getting chased out of the cave and it came out of the ground. Do you notice it did not like the light of the sun?
That's true.
So there is a possibility, if we can find a way to make a bright flash of light, that we could buy us some more time.
I have a spell called Dancing Lights, I believe, but I don't know if that's a bright enough light.
Make me an Arcana check. Knowledge Arcana.
Okay.
Ow. No.
It's not bright enough?
Nope. Dancing light is different than actual sunlight.
Ramus, why don't we go talk to Oleg and see if he has anything that can produce a bright light?
Okay.
Well, no, I don't have anything that powerful. That take like high level magic to make a sunlight pocket.
Hmm. I'm trying to think here.
I am too. Do you have a mirror by chance?
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be as bright as the sun.
Doesn't have to be, depending on the time of day. Okay, so I read in one of my storybooks when I was younger that a hero used a mirror to reflect the sun into his foe's eyes in order to beat him. Perhaps we could do the same thing if we wait for the right time to strike at the centipede and draw it up to where we can reflect the light into its eyes from the sun.
All right. But if we draw it up to the top, are we going to stop it from burrowing back underground?
Well, we'll have to come up with more preparations, but that is one way to ensure that we can blind it.
If we... Are there explosives in this game?
There's alchemist fire.
Like explosive barrels, dynamite?
Acids. Yeah. There's like gunpowder.
If we use those in the tunnels, will it collapse the tunnels?
It might.
Fuck.
I mean, like alchemist fire and potions of like acid and stuff, probably not, because those are like pretty contained. But if you were to get like a barrel of explosives, then probably.
Because I mean, we don't want to blow up the caves until we've had a chance to explore them.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say we could line the, like, somehow stealthily line the caves with explosives when he goes back down. But if it didn't collapse the caves. I honestly don't know what to do. Can we wake up Abby and ask her if she has any ideas? Let's wake up Abby real quick and see what she thinks.
Okay.
All right, I'll jiggle Abby or try to jiggle Abby awake.
Okay. She wakes up, no problem. She doesn't really have any bright ideas.
Should we save this quest for later?
True.
And this is a good stopping point as any, like, planning to go back.
Well, I think that I'm gonna have to get off here in a second to go to Walmart. But what I'm saying is, do you want to save this quest for later? Do some other quests till we level up, and then maybe we won't be one shot by the monster.
That
It kind of seems how we were a little out leveled in the first place. Anyway, if Abby was taking 13 health and dying in one shot. I mean, that'd knock out my entire health bar.
Alright, yeah, maybe we can adventure some more and find a solution elsewhere.
Maybe we should complete some of these other quests and level up a little bit and then go back.
Didn't you have a basket of mania radishes?
Yeah, but I don't think we ever collected them. I think I typed it down saying that's what we needed for the quest.
Okay, you never collected them. That makes sense. Okay. But you collected them. That makes sense, because I am looking. You haven't even explored that house yet, so yeah. Yeah.
I should have just said yes. I'm sorry.
Yes, we have them.
We have it.
No. You have not.
Well, let me read you my other quest I have. We have to get a basket full of radishes. We have to get someone named Falgrim Sneeg. If we bring him alive, we get military grade weapons. If we bring him dead, we need to bring his head. We need to deal with the kobolds. I don't know what those are. We need tassel worm heads, and we need tusk gutter. We have to bring the whole corpse of tusk gutter. I mean, this is like any game that I played before. I probably should have done some side quests to level up for the main story quests.
Those military grade weapons sound promising.
We have no idea where Falgrim Sneeg is, so. I mean, we could totally ask somebody.
Well, what are the ones we can do right now? Like, for sure. Like, we know, like, where to go and what to do.
None.
So we need to explore some more.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess our next step is just to explore and try to find something.
Now that we have more rations, we can explore longer. Since Jenny disappeared. Do bards have healing abilities?
Yes.
We need to get Greg his character started.
That would help out so much.
He wanted to play as a bard.
Be the hype man.
1800 divided by 3, or 18 divided by 3, real quick. 6.
I believe.
Amazing. All right then.
Can we see the map again?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to stop here, but I mean, where do you want to go, Zach, next time? We have this like entire portion over here. We haven't.
We already explored that, or is that the way we came?
That's the way you came.
Okay. I guess it wouldn't hurt to explore.
And what about this? We didn't explore this yet? I don't think we've been over here.
Well, there's nothing there.
It's just
That's a commonly traveled passage.
All right, we can either go this way, or we can just fully up and explore this like whole like unit right here for next time.
Yeah, we can go either way. really have a preference because I don't know what to expect either way. So
We'll just flip a coin, I guess.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have to go to Walmart, so we have to buy box fans because our AC is leaking into the apartment, and we have to turn off the AC.
All right. So you roll the tails.
Wait, we
I
don't-
didn't really have heads or tails picked up.
Way to go. Way to go. I rolled for you guys.
Okay, let's call it this time and roll it again.
All right.
Heads is the right side, tails is the left side.
Okay.
Heads.
Okay,
Nice,
exploring the
okay.
right side.
We're gonna
Okay.
explore this area over here next time.
All right. We'll look up potions and weapons and armor and scrolls and other things you can buy because that's you guys do have a bit of money.
Okay.
Legit.
Are we close to hitting level 2?
I'm not gonna respond.